Cheats mob!
Billy Morris for your Wednesday morning. Remember, don't feed the trolls.
Uh-oh. There we go. Time for LP to get mouthy. Billy Morris. Let's turn on, like, The Weekend. Here we go. Perfect song for a Wednesday. I can't wait either, Billy. Let's get this thing started. Hi. LP here. Crazy random Wednesday afternoon stream. 1 o'clock Eastern. Actually, 12:30. Because I wanted to do a little bit of talking before this thing happening above my head here actually starts. Frosty beverage. Cocked, locked, popped, and ready to go. There we go. Let's talk about a simpler time. The early 80s. Yes, the same early 80s that brought us the television you can stuff my stream into with my channel points you can find down in the chat below if you hang out long enough. But also, the first true 16-bit console. That's right, the Intellivision by Mattel was the first true 16-bit console. It had a 16-bit bus. So it could do things before its time. The problem was memory. Memory was, in the early 80s, ridiculously expensive. So games had to be squished. Games had to be squished down into a little, like, 4K area. And it was... Look, the original Intellivision programmers, they did some crazy stuff with those limitations. And let me tell you, it was epic. Some of those games stick with me to this day. So it's not really a game tonight that we're looking at. It's a game console. The window's lying. It's not tonight's game. So let's go see what's happening over here on the Amico channel over on YouTube. Here we are. Welcome to the Intellivision YouTube channel. There's a chat going on, and oh good, there's Scrub Zero. Yay. Speaking of which, you go over here. Alright, that works. So anyway, we're going to see what they have in store for us today. Apparently there are some announcements going to be made. There's going to be some gameplay footage, but there are a few things I want to highlight first. The Amico that I want, that is the Amico you see right there. That's the standard stock white one, I believe. It may be silver, and I could be wrong, just seeing the lighting wrong, because it looks like it could be very silver at the bottom there. In fact, I think that is silver. Yeah, that's the silver one. So that's stock white and silver right there. I want the purple one. Let me see if I can find purple Intellivision Amico. They call it the cosmic purple version. There it is. Look at that beauteous thing right here. Here's the problem. That part, right up there. You see where it's exclusive, limited edition, only at GameStop. The Galaxy Purple version. This I have a fucking problem with. Because it's at GameStop. Just in case anybody forgot what GameStop did at the beginning of the pandemic. Let me tell you, GameStop, the video game retailer, said Sunday that it would shift to online sales and curbside pickup orders only and close its U.S. retail operations temporarily. The retailer had remained open at a time when most other non-essential retail stores had closed and had urged its employees to inform law enforcement of that if questioned, according to gaming site Kotaku, which got a hold of a company memo. Now, Kotaku, yeah, but anyway. Due to the products we carry that enable and enhance our customers' experience in working from home, we believe GameStop is classified as an essential retail and is therefore able to remain open during this time. Fucking GameStop tried to justify staying open during the pandemic and putting its employees in fucking danger. And then it gets better, because then you go over here to the GameStop Reddit page. Okay? And you'll find stories such as this one. To anyone that is told to ignore local safety ordinances by management. Here we go. Edited to include notification to law enforcement if necessary. I'm reading stories of some managers and DMs not following COVID-19 corporate GameStop guidelines or local public health ordinances. You do not have to break the law or public health initiatives to keep your job. If management threatens that, you would be able to easily sue, which they don't want, but they will push you if they are ignorant themselves or simply don't care. And this is happening all over the place. GameStops across the country. Stories are rolling in from floor associates all the way up to district managers are fucking pissed that this has been happening, that GameStop has been trying to fucking stay open in the middle of this goddamn pandemic. Well, people like to play video games when they're stuck at home. Yeah, unfortunately, GameStop's business model has been completely crushed by a little thing called digital distribution, because let me introduce you to a little platform, folks, called Steam. Okay? I can get all my games delivered straight to my computer in minutes thanks to my fiber optic internet connection. And I don't need to go to fucking GameStop anymore. And they did this at the beginning of the pandemic. Before Tommy Tallarico, the current guy in charge at Intellivision Inc., Intellivision Entertainment, I believe they're calling it now. That was before he announced the GameStop partnership. So, with all that bad press that GameStop got, Tommy fucking knew. And he still went ahead and took GameStop's fucking money and gave them the goddamn Cosmic Purple console anyway. I want to know why. I want to know why that deal is being honored when GameStop can't even fucking treat its employees with fucking respect. The COVID-19 pandemic is just one part of a very, very, very much larger problem that GameStop has, not lying for numbers. Here we go. We won't get into the specific scenario since I know team members lurk here, but my boss has suggested that we lie about what we have in stock if it's not a sale that's getting one of our KPIs with it. Caught them telling a guest we didn't have inventory when we clearly do, or have alternative options because they're not buying 274-3256-322 items. So it's going to kill our UPT or bring down our pro cards, etc. So GameStop's management in certain places are fudging numbers. Now, yeah, I get businesses do this all the time, but businesses also get caught fudging numbers. Hello, Enron? And they get trashed doing it. Okay, because who owns Enron now? A t-shirt making company? I think they own the trademark and they can make like t-shirts and mugs and shit with Enron logo all over it. And that's about all Enron is anymore. Why? Because Enron cooked the books. This is straight lying to customers and cooking the books. At least the inventory books. This is bullshit, man. GameStop is one of the most unethical companies in gaming. Period. Fucking period. Hands down, full stop. One of the most unethical fucking companies in the world. Why do they get the exclusive, Tommy? What the fuck, Tommy? They are shit, Tommy. Someone want to tell me why our hand sanitizer isn't recommended by FDA or the CDC? Title explains it all. Some of you may have already gotten hand sanitizer stations equipped with Biospada Plus hand sanitizer. Biospada Plus has the active ingredient of benzalkonium chloride. Benzalkonium chloride. Let's all learn new words today. Benzalkonium chloride, according to this. This is the National Institute of Health. This is a government website, which means my tax dollars pay for it. Most OTC drugs are not reviewed and approved by the FDA. However, they may be marketed if they comply with applicable regulations or policies. FDA has not evaluated whether this product complies. So no evaluations. The active ingredient is not recommended by the CDC or FDA in stopping COVID-19 transmission as per here. Again, U.S. Food and Drug Administration government website. My tax dollars pay for it. Now, I know the Trump administration is fudging everything it can, but there are still people inside these organizations, inside these bureaucracies, who are still fighting to get the truth out there, despite Trump's attempts to politically spin everything to make it sound, it's not a big deal. China! Shut the fuck up. Anyway, as you can see, GameStop, giant fucking shithole. And good for them, their sales took a 34% drop during the fiscal first quarter of 2020. There's Barron's. Barron's isn't a bullshit publication. Barron's, they are financial gods. Okay? So, because I want that, I have to deal with a company I don't like for 6 months. And then I can get I want this console at launch because I'm clearly a big Intellivision fan. Otherwise, I wouldn't be covering this event. But the console I want is at a company I don't want to give money to, and nobody should want to give money to anymore. Ever again. They're fudging numbers because they don't jive with the goddamn pro rewards card that they sell, which is $15 a year and ends up sending fucking, what is it, Game Informer to your house? Because they own Game Informer too, which is a fucking shit rag anymore. Back in the 90s, Game Informer was awesome. All the video game magazines were awesome back in the 90s. I'm a 550 Club member at Nintendo Power. I had the first 5 years, the first 50 issues. I was there from the beginning. That's when gaming journalism magazines, even though they were giant commercials, yes, let's face it, they were still good and packed with fucking information. Now it is, you get a little 2-page, like, design, right? You get a 2-page design with tiny paragraphs in little blocks here and there. And it's not what it used to be. It used to be pages chock full of text, and then you get this tiny little screenshot that still looked fucking amazing, right? But just text, information after information after information. Now it's all just fucking marketing. Geo! Oh, they don't do the physical. Oh, I know. No, they still will. They give you choice. Do you want the physical or do you want the email version? You can pick. Although I think they may have ceased publication since I knew that choice existed. But hi, Geo. Hi, Adora. Today we're going to have a look at the Intellivision Amico live event. It's going to be a fun day. Here we go. This thing is live in 15 minutes as per YouTube. Kanan! Waiting for a new order to pick up, but in the meantime, yeah, you want to come hear me bitch about the fucking Amico and its exclusivity deal at GameStop that I just got done ranting about? I want this thing. The problem is it's a GameStop exclusive. And it comes with $299 version as opposed to $279 version everywhere else. Why? Because they give you a $25 Intellivision Amico games card, like a gift card. Don't care. All I want is the cosmic purple version of this console. And to not pay fucking GameStop to get it. But if I want it, I'm going to have to wait 6 months before it's not an exclusive anymore. That's fucking retarded. The one version of this console I want, the one version I sat outside their goddamn cubicle at E3 to fucking catch a glimpse of. And I did, and it's fucking gorgeous. Now, here, let's have a look at their fucking game lineup. Where's the Intellivision Amico game launch lineup? All right. So here's the launch lineup. The pack-in title is launching. There's Game of Sutra's article. All right. As soon as Game of Sutra decides it wants to load. Skiing. Okay, that's a classic Intellivision game. Great. Shark. Absolute classic Intellivision game. Astro Smash. Beyond classic. Cornhole. Fucking cornhole. You're not hearing me mispronounce that. I'm not reading it wrong. Fucking cornhole. Fucking cornhole. This is my new t-shirt. Fucking cornhole. They are literally putting a game in there that's just beanbag toss with a fucking euphemism for anal sex for a name because hillbillies think it's funny. And that's why they call it cornhole, because corn down on the farm, cornhole, haha. Fucking cornhole. And then it gets even better with number 5 there. Yeah, you can fit the entire console onto, like, a floppy drive, basically. I'm not kidding. The Intellivision came at a time when games were super, super fucking tiny. We're talking Atari 2600 days, Atari 1200 days, or 1800. What was it? The 1600? I didn't own an Atari. Okay, grabbing it and switching to audio only mode. Thanks for hanging out anyway, Kanan. I appreciate it, but fucking Farkle? Are you fucking kidding me? The game that Karens play when they're on the fucking toilet? Fucking Farkle. I want to be able to trade these games in for real fucking games. These are not fucking games I want. Why is fully a third of the pack-in titles just shit that nobody's gonna fucking want except for Karen? Or what's Karen Joe is the redneck version? What is the redneck Karen? Lurleen? I don't fucking know. I never had an Atari. Yeah, we had an Intellivision and a Fairchild Channel F. Okay, so you had one I didn't have. I didn't have the Channel F. But I had the Mattel Intellivision 1 and the Mattel Intellivision 2, the one that featured the Coleco lockout. I remember that pissed me off because I owned Donkey Kong, published by Coleco, of course licensed by Nintendo, for the Intellivision 1, and I remember getting the Intellivision 2 and being pissed off that Donkey Kong didn't work in it and I still had to use my Intellivision 1. And thus was my first experience with console exclusivity and how much it sucks. And here we are, fucking 40 years later. 1980 to 2020. And the console that taught me everything that was shitty about lockouts and exclusivity has an exclusivity deal with one of the shittiest companies in gaming today. They rank right up there with fucking EA and Activision, which I'm gonna have to stop bad-mouthing Activision soon, so I better get it in now. Ugh. You see, hi Adora. Love you guys. Thanks for coming in, Gio, Adora, Kanan. Coming in and listening to me rant about this fucking console. Alright, so we've got 9 minutes until this event starts. And of course we will be going full screen and turning off the music and doing running commentary over what I assume will be Tommy Tallarico. Okay, now let me see if I can find the picture real quick here. Is it on my phone still? Let me check. I can at least get it on my phone here. Watch link for, yeah, today's, yeah, it's on the Intellivision YouTube channel. You really need a fucking special link to tell me to go to the goddamn Intellivision YouTube channel? Anyway, let me bring up this picture from E3 last year, which was absolutely fucking legendary, by the way, going to E3. I had an amazing time at E3 last year. Thank you to Lost Time Lord for making it possible for me to not only go to E3 but hang out in LA for a week. Thank you. Thank you, Billy. E37 dicks, Billy Morris. Anyway. Good, Jim like that. All right, anyway, let me get on Facebook here and see if I can find this goddamn picture, right? Okay, so photos. I don't know if I have an E3 album. I don't think I do. And I have a bunch of green Jello albums, but no E3 album. So there's Jello stuff. There's more Jello stuff. Wicked Weekends, I think those are. Yeah, those are all Wicked Weekends and around that time. There's Maynard. Me and Kurt from Wicked Weekends. I still can't believe that fucking picture exists. That's an amazing picture. All right, let me find it. Come on, there's Wicked Weekends. A lot of my pictures are Wicked Weekends because I went on tour with, I said, wait, what? Yeah, I know, because it's Wednesday afternoon. Look, here. I don't know how well you guys can see those, but Wicked Weekends was an amazing fucking tour. Going on tour with the Insane Clown Posse was just ridiculous. Okay, there's Ari Lehman. I got to meet him last year. That was cool. And there's the Boathouse from last year. That was around this time last year I got my replacement microphone. There's St. Rocco's, so we're getting close. My corny shirt. Holy Family, now we're really close now. There's E3. Now first of all here. There she is, buddy. I literally bawled like a child when I saw that at E3. A functioning Intellivision 1. I was just so... There it is. Let me turn the brightness up here. That's me and one of the original Blue Sky Rangers, Mr. Bill Fisher, right outside the Intellivision cubicle last year at E3. That was huge because Bill programmed some of the games I used to obsess over. Like B-17 Bomber was his biggest one. I owned that and the IntelliVoice module. Fuck yeah, I did. My parents were awesome. Even though I want to punch my dad right now, they were still awesome back then and bought me the fucking Intellivision. And here we are. 40 years later. 40 years in gaming. Oh, fuck. How did I get old? All right, so we got 5 minutes until this thing launches. So, we're going to see what happens here with the Intellivision Amico. Chat's being weird. Or at least, not chat, but OBS. So, I'm not restarting it, though. That'd be a giant pain in the ass. Force me to start the stream over again. I like this. This is a nice, easy, relaxed stream where I don't have to worry about gameplay. That's always good. I could just sit here and freaking do whatever. And then we never got to the 6th game. It says the 6th game will be revealed in the coming months. I think they did reveal the 6th game. I'm not sure what it is. But you could have stopped me here. Let's tweet this again. There we go. All right. I saw this. I say the same thing. I catch myself complaining about loud neighbors. Oh, dude, my neighbors are fucking ridiculous. I think they're up there taking a bath right now. I hear, like, ass tons of running water. Wow, Joe. It's a hell of a statement, buddy. There we go. All right, so now we've tweeted that out. It starts in 2 minutes. Holy shit, the chat is going insane. Let's go ahead and reload this page here. All right, real quick. I was born in the 1980s. Yeah, I grew up in the 1980s. Real quick, I'm going to hit the loo, and I'll be right back. All right. Where did I put that? Where did I put that? That's a good question. I know where I put that. Oh, well. Is everybody ready for the Tommy Tallarico bullshit session? All right. Let's go ahead and pause this so we can actually listen to what Tommy has to say. Because Tommy apparently... I don't know. Oh, a heart. Tommy. Wow, you love Tommy. Great. Thanks. Premiere will begin shortly, it says. Yeah, I guess. Here we go. The first time I fired up B-17 Bomber and heard that voice, I thought my dad, okay, was someone trying to mess with me. Yeah, it used to talk about getting old. Where did I put that? No, Gio, you know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm talking about my freaking pipe. Because in order to swallow anything Tommy Tallarico says, you almost have to be fucked up. I mean, let's do this. Come on. Come on, Tommy. Let's see how accurate they are. I've got my clock up. Oh, 1 p.m. Is there a delay? They probably have it on a delay. I have my stream on a delay. It's 3 seconds, but who cares? It's it's just a little buffer. Okay. All the chat's going freaking crazy. Oh, there we go. There's the Premiere graphics. Oh, we have 2 minutes. Wow, that's fucking loud. Slow the fuck down there, YouTube. God damn. All right. Be right back. I'm gonna go find that. Found it! Alright, let's see. There we go. Alright. Let's see what good old Tommy Tallarico has to say about the Intellivision Amico. So we're supposed to get some announcements, some gameplay footage, and apparently some surprises. Like maybe there's been a corporate coup and Tommy's been ousted as CEO of Intellivision Entertainment. And also no Earthworm Jim release next year. Because that's the whole people that own Intellivision now, is the Earthworm Jim people. If you're familiar with the name Tommy Tallarico, that's why. Ooh. This is a default thing YouTube does for everybody. Creepy gets it too. Really? Tommy, what the fuck is this? Do you need that extra 5 minutes? I start 5 minutes before my start time, so I get that extra 5 minutes. See, now here's the thing. Tommy has money. He can pay graphic designers for these fancy graphics. So that looks to be an overlay. Yep. And that's just a different version of the visuals plugin that I have. Just different version of it. Customized. All right. I think it's neat that they have the touch screen where the number pad used to be, but I kind of miss the number pad. Boy, did it was... The controllers on the old Intellivision were so fucking clunky. But I loved them. Because they were mine, goddammit. And then putting the slips in the goddamn things so you could play the game properly. And then it got to the point where I memorized the buttons for lock and chase and mousetrap. So I didn't need the freaking buttons for that game, or the slips for those games. And there wasn't much to Tron, Mesotron, or Tron Deadly Discs. You know, Night Stalker was run, shoot. Night Stalker was a great game. Night Stalker started the tradition of using environmental sound instead of music. Like, the music in Night Stalker was just designed to resemble a heartbeat that progressively got faster as the levels progressed and the robots got harder to kill. Here we go. Come on, Tommy. 40 seconds. Yes. Dramatic music. Yes. Come on, dude. How much did you pay for this music? Let me tell you about my friend, Death Metal Kyle. We're all just waiting for this event to start, so here we go. And we'll see what happens here. Here we go!
Intellivision, a true pioneer
Promo
in
video.
the video game industry and one of the original console systems created over 40 years ago by Mattel.
Yeah.
Intellivision delighted kids and adults alike with fun video
It did.
games
There better not be a
ranging
picture of
from
me, though.
simple to groundbreaking complexity.
If I see a picture of me, I'm gonna be pissed.
1980s living rooms live with Intellivision's superior graphics and sounds.
Yes, those
Sports,
both true.
Space, action, adventure, education.
Aw.
Intellivision had it all.
There's one of the slips inside the
Intellivision
controller.
boasts many industry firsts, including the first 16-bit game console,
Yep.
the first directional disc,
Mm-hmm.
the first games with speech and voice,
Uh-huh.
officially licensed sports titles, and many more.
Yeah?
Intellivision's popularity spans 4 decades, and it's a
Yeah, mostly because people like
with
me.
a long history of delivering play experiences.
The IntelliVoice, look at that
content
thing.
based on fun for
I had that. The Mattel Intellivision 1. Oh, look at those titles, buddy. Triple Action, Lock and Chase, Thin Ice. There's the Blue Sky Rangers. There's Belt. Oh, look at it. Kitty. So now the Amico is going to be the updated version of this. Oh, fuck you, Tommy.
when I was growing up playing my Intellivision.
Well, great.
And, you know, when I look at that, I think of all the childhood memories I had with my
Which
friends
you're
and
now
family
ruining for me,
playing
you
video games
asshole.
together. And I really feel that the world has kind of lost that a little bit. You
So
know?
what the fuck is with
That's why
cornhole
we
and
created our
Farkle if the
mission
world has
to
lost that a
bring
little bit? Cornhole and Farkle are
that
part of the
feeling
fucking
back to
problem.
the world, which is why we created Intellivision Amico. At Intellivision, one of our biggest goals is to bring people together to play video games no matter what your skill level.
Except
We're focusing
Nintendo
on
already
5
did
main
that,
genres.
and you're just
We have
copying.
original IPs.
Uh-huh.
We have sports and recreation.
Cornhole?
Kids
No.
and edutainment.
Well, that's
retro
given.
reimagined. And
Oh,
casual
buzzword.
games like board, dice, and card. And you want to know the best part is that all of the games are
Are you rated for E or E10
so
plus?
no graphic violence, no bad language.
Yeah,
These are
Echo the
games
Dolphin.
that everyone can play. At Intellivision,
Cooking
we
Mama.
consider ourselves one big family, and I got the amazing
Cooking Mama, you can mine
opportunity
Bitcoin
today
with your
to introduce
Amico.
you to some of those family members, and we're going to be sharing with you some incredible progress and milestones that we've accomplished over the last couple of months.
Wow,
Before we
Tommy,
do
I'm
that,
proud of you.
let's talk
You
about
were
it.
able to afford a
You know, 3
multi-camera
years ago
shoot.
When we embarked on this journey, I had picked the date 10/10/2020 for the launch. Yeah, it's a cool number, but the real reason was more important and personal to me.
Yeah, I
I
bet.
had a younger sister, Karen, and
Oh, wow, a
on
Karen.
10/10,
The exact audience
and,
for...
Unfortunately, she passed away.
Oh, here we go.
And I made a promise to my mom and my family, my dad and my brother, that I was going to put out Amico in honor of Karen and 10/10.
And then you put
unfortunately,
Farkle and Cornhole on
you
it and
know,
just ruined the whole fucking thing.
things are happening that is making that very difficult to accomplish.
No shit, Sherlock.
The bottom line is, we're not going to be able to make that date. Now, these
Shocker.
are unprecedented times, and it's no secret that this pandemic has literally affected.
Now,
every
Tommy,
single
tell us that... Yeah.
of every
Tell us that the
business
pandemic
around
caused
the
you to
world.
cancel your
The impact
fucking
on
deal
our
with
company
GameStop.
has been dramatic. Now, I could sit here for the next couple minutes and give you the long list of ways. I mean, everything from, you know, over 50 compliance tests, even something simple as meeting with people in person, whether it's our...
Yeah, letting me sit outside the fucking cubicle while you take a bunch of poorly bearded millennials who couldn't give a shit less about your fucking console in
The
there.
reality is that every single aspect of this process...
They don't care. They're just happy they're being shown an exclusive that nobody else is getting to see.
fought tooth and nail
They
to
don't give a
overcome these
fuck,
challenges
Tommy.
and
They're
make
not your
these
target
changes.
audience.
But we found ourselves facing compromises on quality that we absolutely refuse to make.
Really? Then what are Farkle and Cornhole?
Retail partners,
Those are
distributors,
compromises on
manufacturers,
quality
and other
games.
trusted
Farkle
partners.
belongs on mobile and
Ultimately,
Cornhole
we decided
belongs in barns
this
in
was
rural
the
America.
right thing to do. So, I'm sure you want to know, what's the new date? Well, our new target launch date for retail is
April 15th, tax day.
2021. Now, we're going to try to get those Founders Editions in people's hands on April 3rd, 2021.
Oh, look at the Earthworm Jim box art. Look at that. Sneaky, sneaky,
Now,
Tommy.
keep in mind, we're still in a pandemic.
Yeah,
We all know
cancel
that
your
things
fucking
can
deal with
change for
GameStop
better
because
or
they
worse on
fucking
things.
misbehaved
Everything
during the
goes smoothly.
pandemic.
In fact, we can beat that date. But ultimately, our date is going to be determined by specific
He's
quality
reading. Look at him. He's reading.
that the team has defined.
You're not speaking from the heart. You're fucking reading,
Now, despite all
Tommy.
the challenges, the team at Intellivision
Fuck
has been
you.
making incredible progress. Now, for the rest of this, I'm going to
Cornhole and Farkle are not progress.
And I'm going to introduce you to our Amico family and all the things they've accomplished. You're gonna
So the
hear from our
GameStop deal is
developers
still in
all
place.
over the world.
Why?
I'm gonna show
If
you
a pandemic is delaying the
no
release of the console, why didn't the pandemic kill
where we're
your
at with the
exclusivity deal
So,
with the company that treated its employees
I'd
like
to now
shit
show you
during the
some of our
pandemic?
Exclusive pack-in games. This is going to be on every single Intellivision Amico as soon as you open the
Farkle
box.
and
It's
fucking
based
Cornhole.
on
Here we go.
original Intellivision games, and it's being done by a very dear friend of mine who worked with me on Earthworm Jim back in the day. His name is Nick Broody. His company is called Rogue Rocket Games, and the game I'm talking about is called Astro Smash.
So this is gameplay footage of the new Astro Smash. This is the retro reimagined.
Hi, I'm Nick Brody. I'm co-owner of Rogue Rocket Games, and we are working on Astro Smash. I loved classic arcade shoot-'em-ups growing up, and so we jumped at the chance to update Astro Smash. One of the
Astro Smash is basically just an Asteroids
You
clone.
can jump in your game at any time. You could jump in, you could drop out, and the game will adjust its difficulty accordingly. So if you are playing a campaign, up to 3 other players can join you in co-op for a total of 4. And there are things for you to discover.
Is that couch co-op or online co-op at random?
And the shields are actually double in strength. But we also have a versus mode, where it's every person for themselves. And there, the shields actually repel asteroids.
I'm sure there will be
So you can send them
options
across
for
to
everything.
your opposing player. Visually, we've moved on from
So
the
multiplayer
that
Astro Smash.
change color every 10,000 points.
Hey, note to developers, you don't necessarily have to wedge multiplayer into everything. Ask Bethesda Game Studios how that worked out. Now that looks neat. I don't know if it has the charm of the original, though. It's because, here's the thing, the retro reimagined games are going to come with the Intellivision originals ported to the Amico. So, if you want to play classic Astro Smash, you can. But, this is the new version. Now, look, Reg Rocket! I'm not knocking Reg Rocket. Reg Rocket did a great job. I mean, this is all different. It's very different gameplay from what I remember, because the original Astro Smash was incredibly basic. This looks like there's, like, particular game modes, apart from the multiplayer. So this is your multiplayer mode here. Apparently there are power-ups now that fall down. That wasn't a thing. That's a nice background. Well, that's, well, it's interesting to say the least. I mean, Rogue Rocket is third party, so we can call this a third party title, technically.
Now, next up is a game that's based on 2 original Intellivision games, Armor Battle and Battle Tanks from Triple Action. Now, we've showed you a few clips.
Oh
of this in
god,
the
they're
past.
splitting up Triple
Now,
Action.
we want to show you a heck of a lot more. Check out Intellivision Battle Tanks.
Hi, my name is Chad Lee with Lost Mesa Entertainment, and we're really excited to be working with the Intellivision Group, bringing this new console, the Amico console, to a new generation of players.
That aren't gonna want it because it doesn't play fucking Skyrim out of the box. Listen, the kids only care about the fucking graphics, buddy, and when it comes to retro games, they want NES, SNES, Genesis, Master System, maybe ZX Spectrum, maybe Amiga. That's what they mean by retro games, dude. They don't think Intellivision when they think retro games, because Intellivision came from a time when there was just absolute saturation on the market, because Atari had made it big and Intellivision was nipping at their heels. But then, like they were talking about in the chat earlier with ColecoVision, Coleco came along, everybody had a game console, everybody was spitting out piss poor games, and that led to the crash of '83. And Intellivision is only really fondly remembered by those people like me who own the fucking console. Kids today are gonna look at this and go, man, this is pretty basic bitch stuff.
I love the fact
I mean, that looks neat and everything, and yeah, it does look like an updated version of the tank game from Triple Action, but they've split up Triple Action apparently. Is Triple Action coming? We've already seen the Earthworm Jim box art. We knew that wasn't going to be a launch title. But that was when the launch date was October of this year. So now that the launch date is April of next year, that's probably going to have Earthworm Jim as a possible pack-in title, or possible launch title at the very least.
The Intellivision Group has been a dream. They're really great.
Tommy, you can afford a better microphone for this guy.
Group to, as a developer, they answer
As a
questions
sound guy, I
that
can
are
tell you,
right
you
there
could have
to help
spent
with
$70 and had a way
whatever
better
needs
microphone for this guy.
anything
Come
that
on,
we
Tommy,
need
that's in your
along, they're
budget.
there to help us.
Team deathmatch, huh? Well, of course, this one did have a multiplayer mode. It was all, of course, the 80s, so it was all couch-based. It was all same console multiplayer, but
It's just a really cool system. We're really happy.
that's a game where you,
working with,
yeah, multiplayer is a good idea. Wedging
Now, we've
multiplayer into a
locked in
game
some
that didn't
incredible
have it.
licensing partners. And I want to remind you about the ones we've already announced and tell you about some new ones. The very first sports license in video game history was when Major League Baseball teamed up with Intellivision in 1979.
I owned that game.
Well, 41 years later, we are proud to announce a brand new exclusive game, Intellivision Major League Baseball. The American Cornhole League is one of the fastest growing professional sports league in the world right now. In fact, ESPN has millions of viewers. Well, we teamed up with the ACL to bring you
The
a
American
brand new,
Cornhole
completely
League
exclusive
Beanbag
hacking
Toss
game on every Amico.
is apparently now a professional sport. You're literally trying to market a game to kids that's named after a euphemism for anal sex and is used. Way to follow Cornhole with Sesame Street. You're a fucking genius, Tallarico. It's a euphemism for anal sex, and rednecks use it because they think it's funny. Cornhole!
Entertaining for everyone in a very unique way. Now, these three
Yeah,
games
lapel mic or
are
something would have been
exclusively
fine.
on Intellivision Amico, and they are all amazing multi-award winners. Telestrations, Blank Slate, and Ink and Gold, also known as Diamant. I am super excited about this next one. So, as a lot of you may know, the original Intellivision was created by Mattel.
Yeah,
Mattel,
no shit.
Incredible company that does Barbie and Hot Wheels and so many amazing
Still around
things
today.
over the years.
Coleco?
Well,
Not so much.
Full circle, ladies and gentlemen. I am proud to announce that Mattel and Intellivision are back together once again to create a brand new exclusive game for Amico based on their Hot Wheels franchise.
Oh, good God.
I'm Kara
Fucking damn
Acker,
it.
the global VP of marketing at Intellivision.
Oh, and that's who you get
From
to
the
talk
world
to your
of
video
toys,
game
consumer
customers. A
products.
marketing
Especially
VP.
interesting is that I came from Mattel, actually, and that's where Intellivision was born. I remembered back in the day where I used to do this with my friends, my original system from way back when. We used to pile into each other's houses. All the friends would come over.
So
and we'd
she's
just start
in her
playing,
40s?
laughing and having a great time.
She doesn't look in her
I feel a
40s. I
lot
mean,
about it.
credit to
Just
the
keep
girl.
up
She
and
looks
stuff.
fun.
And that's what I found.
Pretty
when I
good for the
came
40s,
to
but you're a
this
VP of
office
marketing.
to play Amico for the very first time.
Eh,
Grabbed
I'm
that
sorry.
controller, started
As soon as you
playing,
trot out a
off we went.
VP of
Having
marketing,
fun. I was playing
credibility
people
goes
next
out
to
the
me
window with
without ever
gamers.
having played before. And my
Do-
aha
do we
moment
not
was
remember
saying,
a couple years ago, we had a little
"These are people
problem
like me who want
with gaming
focused
journalism,
entertainment, things that I can
and
play alongside
the
my
fact
kids,
that
my
gaming
parents.
journalism
And I think
sites
about just how
take
many
money for
people
their
are out there
reviews
like
from
me.
VPs
People
of
that wouldn't necessarily
marketing.
buy a console, who wouldn't necessarily consider themselves
Wow,
gamers.
look, we went to
And these are
Shutterstock,
really about
and then we
bringing those
photoshopped
people
in a bunch of
into the fun
Amico
of video
controllers.
games. A lot of people ask us, so how are you guys going to compete against the big guys? And the answer is,
You're not.
we're not really.
No,
not
the
really what we're
no,
trying
the
to do.
Amico is not
The
going to
video game
compete with the
industry
X
has
series.
evolved
The
to be
Xbox
focused on
or the
what
Amico is
produces
not going to compete
that
with the
hardcore
PlayStation
gamer
5.
Who really
No.
is about the video games and
You're
that's
not going to get the
part of their
hardcore
employment.
gamer though, although the
That's awesome.
hardcore gamer is part of
What
your
we wanna
target
do
market.
is expand
Hi,
the
my
fun,
name is Lost
invite
Prophet.
more
I'm from
people
Generation
involved.
X. I own an
There's a
original
huge
Intellivision.
audience of people
I'm a
like
hardcore
me
gamer and I
who
want
would
the
consider
Amico.
themselves a gamer.
These
and
20 and
would
30
be
somethings who
familiar with
didn't
modern
play the
video
original
gaming.
Intellivision
And this is
Amico
not
are
just
going
a
to look
retro
at it
game.
as a fucking
Amico is so much
curiosity.
more than that.
and you've made it a
This isn't just about
$270
a
curiosity at
television
that,
game. This
which is
so
a
much
great
more.
price point,
This is
sure,
bringing
when you think
fun
about the
and
nature of
yesteryear
console
video
systems and
game
their
fun
prices
to a
today.
modern video game
But
in Amico.
An important category in our game library is the casual category.
oh yeah, here we
Dice
go.
games and board games and card games.
Thankfully,
Now,
the
this card game
Intellivision
is
did
one
have a lot of
popular
casual games on it,
and it's
which means
created by
Tommy
one of
isn't
the
really
most
deviating from the
successful
original
mobile
plan
game
here.
software
It's
companies
kind of hard to
out there
fuck that up.
Called Concrete
But-
Software, and the new game
Who?
is called Intellivision Spades.
Hello, everyone. This is Keith Pitchelman, the CEO of Concrete Software.
He's a
At
CEO,
Concrete Software, we've been making games since 2003. with
and
lots
he's
of great
using a
game
Logitech
partners,
microphone from
including
Walmart too.
Sid Meier, Rapala, the NHL, PGA Tour, and many, many more. And so today we are announcing that we are making an exclusive game just for the Intellivision Amico, Monster Spades. We really hope you enjoy it. We've had
I
a
mean,
great time
okay,
making the game.
a Spades
We really
game,
enjoyed the
sure.
platform.
That
We
sounds
really think
fun,
that it's gonna be
right?
a perfect game to play with your family and friends. We've worked on many different card games.
Spades is fun. Spades is like pinochle for kids.
And many more. In fact,
So-
I guess the Spades game has over 5 million downloads to date.
Like-
We're taking all that knowledge and all the knowledge we have from other games as well to
And
make
making
a
cute
brand new
little
game
avatars and
exclusively for the Intellivision Amico. And with the controllers, you'll be able to see your own hand. You'll be able to talk
see,
with
that's what they
different
replaced the
monsters,
number pad with, which I'm
and
not
you'll
complaining
really
about. The new
have
controllers
fun
do
and
look
enjoyable
sleek.
experience.
They do look nice.
You know, working with Intellivision's been fantastic. The team is so
But-
passionate. They have so much knowledge. They are certainly veterans in the industry.
Well, then why are they giving
Probably
console
everybody else
exclusivity to fucking
has
GameStop?
Really helped us, make the game that much better. They've been such a great help. There couldn't be a better team to work with on a brand new platform. I love
Some of
the
these
design.
games look
I
all right.
love
Now, I'm not
the
here to
passion
knock all the
and
games.
work
I'm here to
with
knock
these
Tommy and his
platforms.
decision to continue to
It was
do
a
fucking
easy
business
choice
with
to work on the
GameStop.
new Intellivision. We had the opportunity to come to us.
And oh, by the way,
I don't know about you,
fucking
but
cornhole.
my Intellivision Amico pre-ordered.
And
So
fucking
we hope you
Farkle.
enjoy.
Yeah, way to try and corner the Karen market.
Enjoy.
I don't think Karen's gonna take her Amico in with her on the shitter, Tommy. That's where people play Farkle, is on the fucking shitter.
Hello, everyone. Alex Noyes.
Look, a fellow flat cap wearer.
We're the team behind.
Only he's wearing Lennon's, so I'm already gonna call hipster.
We couldn't be more excited to announce one of the newest things that we are working on.
Oh,
That's
look at
right.
his
We're
look at
bringing
his attempt
our
at credibility with the
unique
Mario and
take
Luigi
on
right there.
Paddle-based gameplay, rhythm music infused, spazzy graphics, and fun action to the legendary Breakout franchise. And we'll be
Wow,
releasing
you
this
are
game
overdramatic,
on
Chief.
Amico. Now, why the Amico, you may ask? Well, when we
See, now
started
this guy
studio,
has
we
a
were
streaming
thinking
setup.
about
You see what he's got there? He's got his webcam and everything, so he actually has a halfway decent microphone and sounds decent.
Consoles and whatnot have. That was what really attracted
That's
us.
this guy's deal. He's not only a developer, but he's a streamer as well, so he's kind of got an over-the-top personality, which I'm guilty of as
They showed
well.
us the controller prototype,
so,
by
I mean,
golly,
you kind of have
there's
to
a
be an
real
over-the-top personality in this business.
rotatey job on there, and there's an accelerometer in there, and a touch screen, and the whole thing lights up and stuff. And so we were like, ooh, this is interesting. This kind of harkens back to our roots where we wanted to do cool stuff.
This
with the
guy is
controller
not reading from a
and
teleprompter, I will give him
indicate
that.
to you what's going on, not only with
So far,
the
best
television,
interview.
but also the feedback in the controller. And so the Amico honestly just seemed like a great fit.
I'm never going to call
for
it the Amico.
a
I'm sorry,
new
Amico. I'm
experimental,
lazy.
Abstract, wacky rhythm music game that takes us all the way back to our roots.
Fucking
so
neighbors.
We couldn't be more excited to work on Breakout for the Intellivision.
Well, let's see more gameplay. Come on.
We'll see you soon.
See, now that looks neat. I remember the original Breakout, yeah. That doesn't look too terrible. I don't know if I'm down with the trail on the ball, necessarily, if that's, like, a necessary thing. I like how the levels progress like
Hello,
that.
everyone.
That's
I'm
all right.
Jason Enos, Vice President of Production of Intellivision, coming at you from the San Francisco Bay Area. Throughout my career, I've had the opportunity...
Why
to
is your
work on
green
over
screen
100
as good as mine if you have more money than me?
including top 10 industry franchises and some of the most beloved must-play...
It looks like the camera resolution's kind of crap.
Such as the Metal Gear Solid, Pac-Man, Dance Dance Revolution, and Castlevania series. I was fortunate to work on a broad range of genres at some of the leading game companies.
Tom, do you know this guy?
Puzzle, kids and family.
He's
arcade,
calling out
adventure,
Konami titles.
and racing. 2 years ago, I heard about Intellivision returning to the gaming world, and I was immediately drawn to the chance to be a part of the company's legacy. I really connected.
I'm curious, Tom, do you know this guy?
The mission to bring gaming back to the whole family, recapturing the memories and ways we used to play together. Then there were the games. The opportunity to bring some of the most iconic games of yesteryear to new generations.
Look at the peach fuzz on his head and how it's messing with the green screen, right?
And concepts the world has never seen was beyond exciting. Amico's diverse portfolio is curated by our team and is centered around easy to pick up accessibility, local couch multiplayer, 2D and 2.5D gaming, and family-friendly fun. Having the right content mix and partners is key to our platform.
Family-friendly fun, you've got a game fucking called Cornhole.
From studios with award-winning pedigrees to long.
You've got a game literally named after a euphemism for anal sex.
They are all part of the amazing Amico.
And the game is called Cornhole because rednecks think it's funny and involves the word corn.
Taste of some of the games coming from our development community. And now, here's a brief look at many of the folks hard at work to transform gaming.
Now, I'm one to talk because my green screen ain't the greatest. You could probably see the fuzz back.
Hej, og de varmeste hilsner fra Danmark.
Здравствуйте.
Salam. Intellivision Amico. Diversión para
Nice.
todos.
Everybody's going for credibility here.
Namaskar.
Domo, domo.
Hello from England.
Intellivision Amico jest także w Polsce.
Zdravím z České republiky.
Polish?
Moin.
Hallöle. Servus.
Guten Tag.
Hallo.
Intellivision is like a big family. It's all about working together on great games.
Acer Interactive.
They always have a clear vision on their mind. but
Applied
still
today.
have
Oh, they're
have a
wow. That
creative freedom. That balance really helps us to focus.
hey, everybody, wait. Oh, crap. Sorry.
The planned revival of the
Terabytes or whatever. Well, he's got an interesting pop collection, that's for sure.
Being a part of the whole revival of Intellivision.
Boy, everybody's going for the gaming credibility in their displays today.
For me and my whole team.
It's the spirit behind the Amico. You can just feel that something great is going to happen. It's so exciting.
It's really unbelievable to work
Independent
with
arts
this
software.
team. I'm really proud to be part of this legendary rebirth.
Thank you, Thorin Oakenshield.
Something new and exciting, and the Amico is the platform that allows us to do
PHL
that.
Collective.
They support their developers really well. Anytime we've had questions
Isham
about the
III, Game
platform,
Cake.
we've gotten fast,
Never heard of
personalized
'em.
attention from their team, and their developer requirements are so much easier to work with than other platforms we've made games for.
Well, it's not hard that Nintendo's got the requirements. Space Flower. Oh, this guy's got a Twitch hoodie. He must be somebody. And look at that Zelda sword and shield back there.
So much passion for games.
Karsten Niemer, Pool Legend.
It's a very strong team that puts the product first and everything else second.
Working together with such a big team
Christian
of
Solner and Marcel from Marcel Muller from Wasted Studios. Never heard of them either. So there are going to be a lot of smaller developers here. Here, let me get out of their way. You can see what he looks like.
What really excited us.
Way Studios. That's Way Digital is the first one I've actually heard of.
Tommy has a vision.
Yeah, and it's a bad one.
Something
I'm sorry.
unique, and he passes his positive attitude on to everyone involved.
They are really experienced.
Why the GameStop deal though? That's not positive.
Cool working with them.
We know that with their vision and pedigree, that they're gonna make the.
Taurus. Okay, I gotta go pee.
They are working together with you to get to a common goal to make the best experience possible. You feel the passion behind the whole project.
Being able to pick the mind of such legendary developers generally within the Intellivision team is an incredible opportunity.
We love Amico's family-oriented concept and really appreciate to work with the whole Intellivision team.
So I get very excited thinking about what could be done with the incredible library.
What I love about the Intellivision Amico is its focus on local multiplayer gaming.
So one of my favorite things about working with the team at Intellivision
Pixel
is
Pug,
the
huh?
pool of talent
All right.
that they have collected. Their team is all industry legends.
I just realized that my aspect ratio changes on the video capture are adding 10 pounds to everybody.
knows the nuances of our
Kinda funny.
gameplay and has commentary on it, and it's a fantastic and collaborative environment.
I love the nostalgic character of the Amico.
They want to be.
I'm blocking that dude's cactus.
With the family, bringing the family back together.
The Amico's for everyone, so it can connect everyone. No microtransactions, no DLC.
What's with everybody having the freaking AJ from NSYNC haircuts? Where's that AJ from Backstreet Boys? I can't keep them together. That guy thinks he's Rivers Cuomo.
Controller feels very comfortable.
It's Marilyn Manson, everybody.
Controller is the innovative center.
Billy Corgan, ladies and gentlemen.
Gameplay, and it's a pleasure to work with.
It enables new gaming concepts.
I'm not even gonna try.
An extra layer of fun to any kind
Alex Lifeson of Rush, everybody.
This kind of interaction is something that we've been looking for a very long time.
I will equate every developer in this video to a musician if I can. There's Rivers Cuomo again.
Amico controller.
Another Rivers Cuomo. Oh no, wait, no, he's one of the Proclaimers.
Everybody can just.
He's totally walking 500 miles to bring you the games.
Anything from motion control, classic.
That's just Beavis and Butthead. I'm sorry.
Traditional analog wheel. That's all here. So it's giving us as developers a lot
No, it's
more
the Gallagher
ways to create
twins.
Interesting ways to interact with the games.
And now, this is
And it's Mike Doty, everybody.
control. Ever. You know, ever.
Amico!
Fuck GameStop! Oh god, that was so discordant.
Next up is one of the most beloved arcade games of all time.
Oh, fuck.
And we have a very exclusive version just for the Intellivision Amico.
A very exclusive
called
version?
Missile Command.
Hi, I'm Patrick Buckley, CEO and co-founder of Stainless Games. I'm fatter and grayer than when I started in
It's the dude from the Dude Looks Like Lady Aerosmith video, ladies and gentlemen. It's Butch Vig!
Legal Missile Command in Lies days for the Amico, and I'm personally Legal Missile Command. Stainless loves Amico because we believe in what Intellivision are doing.
He's probably the most credible developer they've got so far. This guy looks like he would have toured with the Stones, you know? For real. I like this guy.
Most of all, they were fun. Intellivision are recapturing that, and we're right behind them. Our games highlight.
He's like a British Brian Posehn. Look at him. That's awesome. I like this guy.
And obviously single player as well.
Obviously single player. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure you'll enjoy playing it as much as I enjoy developing it.
So this is footage from Missile Command, played by Rich. It doesn't look terrible. The outside developers I got no problem with. It's
Welcome. I am Mike Montgomery, one of the founder members of the Bitmap Brothers. I've been working
Really?
for decades now. So when I was approached to work on the new Intellivision system,
okay. Now I'm fucking intrigued. The Bitmap Brothers. God damn it.
for the whole family to sit down in the same room.
These guys are some of the original ZX Speccy developers.
Lies down. Very simple, but really fun to play. Only seemed natural to us.
Doggo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Carl Smallwood gonna have a fit.
Can play whether they be young or old.
Why does the doggo look
That
just
the whole
completely
family
weird?
Have fun playing this game.
Can't believe the original Bitmap Brothers.
Very popular
Wow.
in the 80s and 90s.
They literally, they were one of the first big development houses to come out of Great Britain.
Now, this game was based on an original called Fox and Forest, but is completely evolved into its own.
They developed for the ZX Speccy, the Amiga, the fucking, yeah. What is this? Oh my god, that tree has a mustache. It looks better than mine. Okay, so we're getting concept art and not gameplay here. I mean, it's a cute looking game. Looks like something you'd find on Steam Early Access. Clearly, we're going the 2.5D route here with this one. There's a level design. Gorgeous gorge. Hey, Isaac. They named the level after your mom. Yeah, by the way, I know Gorgeous George's kid. That's my wrestling cred right there. Dragonfly, plant frog, okay. It's a neat ghost, apparently. I mean, the concept art looks very neat. This game is probably going to come late next year. If not 2022. I mean, okay, now you see, this is the more gaming I want to see. I don't want to see everything be... Here we go, gameplay. Bonus level entertainment. Uh-oh! It's Evil Knievel! Show the wreck! There it is. Yeah, they show the wrecks. Yeah! Yeah, that's the one. Vegas. So there's an Evil Knievel stunt game. I remember hearing about this.
Barrett, head of development at Barnstorm Games. All of us at Barnstorm
Hello,
Games
Adrian.
are really excited to be bringing
You're the other half of the Proclaimers with the gent from earlier.
Fusion. I really think there's a huge gap in the market for a family-friendly console like the Amico.
Huge gap in the market for a family-friendly console like the Amico in a world where the Switch exists.
Hi, I'm Ian from Barnstorm Games, and we are really excited.
There's 2 Ians at Barnstorm Games. Great. They only hire people named Ian. That's awesome. Be right back. I'm getting a frosty beverage.
We just can't wait to show you some of the cool features that we've got using the controller for Evil. We think it works really, really well.
The Amico controller is perfect for Evil Knievel. It can use the tilt sensor, the screen, and the controls. We really love the design of the Amico controller and think it's perfect for a racing game like Evil Knievel.
Intellivision's philosophy really struck a chord with us. We believe that it's going to be a really big success.
Thank you for watching. I really think you'll love Evil Knievel on Intellivision's Amico.
Don't forget, you guys, channel points, they still work. You can do crazy stuff to my stream. It's lots of fun.
Hey everybody, I have a very
Is that Robbie
special
Knievel?
guest with me here today. I'm so honored and privileged to introduce to the world out
Hold on
there
here.
Evil Knievel's eldest son, Kelly Knievel.
Oh, it's Kelly. Okay. I didn't know Robbie had a brother.
I don't know if I can keep up with that, but I'm doing great.
Well, yes, you're not
I'll
the
shut
first
up and let
person
this
to
interview go on. Let's let Tommy have his moment in the sun.
Well, thanks so much for joining us. You know, we are so excited here at Intellivision to be doing the Evil Knievel game for Amico. And I want to ask you a couple questions about your dad and your own personal life. The cool thing about this game is that, you know,
Like, was it cool watching your dad just completely eat pavement in Vegas?
whole new generation of young kids, 5, 6, 7 years old, you know, playing this game and learning about your father, you know, through this video game, which is so cool. And what would you say, out of all of your dad's accomplishments, and what would be the legacy that you would want to, you know, pass on for those younger people? What should they know about your father?
Well, I think young people today need to understand that hardship is part of building your character.
Right.
And I mean, you know, we talk about this all the time. What Evil Knievel has to sell, for lack of a better term, is his inspiration and his ability to overcome hardship. And what people saw when Evil Knievel was performing at the height of his fame was he would fall down, and he was able to get...
That's the juicy bits right there. Yeah.
10 or 11 or 12 times. I mean, really, that's his...
When you talk about Evil Knievel, you gotta talk about the epic crashes.
You know, when you believe in something, there's lots of hardship along the way, and that's just That's just part of life and part of achieving it. Your ability to get back up when you've been knocked down.
You know, that's so true, and I
God,
thought about it like that.
made an entire career doing dumb shit. He was the original Steve-O, right?
And I always kind of refer.
Only Steve-O's still alive. Evil Knievel dead.
We're the underdog, and once you get hit down, you keep getting back up.
That may have something to do with Steve-O also being like 30 years younger than Evil Knievel.
The Evil Knievel, or the underdog who made good, and you get knocked down, you get right back up. No matter how many.
So it's Trials HD 2D.
Myself in the late 70s.
God, that's fucking creative as shit, Tommy. It's Trials HD 2D.
Father was a hero to everyone, especially for young kids. And of course,
So is there a gauge in the game, like a statistic that keeps track of how much pavement you eat?
And that's made a comeback.
I had that. I had that Evil Knievel stunt set right there. Yeah, I had that shit. Yeah, they stood up for shit. Let me tell you.
Balance and it goes a little faster, and it's. But other than that, we use the exact same toy molds when they originally made the toy.
So now, one of the things about the game that we're doing, you know, we're adding a whole.
Hold on, Tommy Tallarico's talking. I gotta take a hit.
Of course, one of the big things that we're adding.
And hold it for as long as possible while Tommy Tallarico talking.
And we're making it multiplayer.
Because fucking Tommy Tallarico makes you want to smoke.
At a time can be, you know,
Seriously, Tommy, fuck GameStop. Come on. Just announce what I want to hear. That GameStop can go fuck itself, and the Atomic Purple console will be available to everybody at launch through Intellivision Entertainment.
Where do you still own the
Or how about this, Tommy? How about I buy the Founders Edition and you accidentally send me a Cosmic Purple one?
Heavy armed guard, it's locked away. We were just on the verge.
God, look at all that crap.
The Evil Knievel Hall of
I mean, yeah, he was cool and everything, and what he did was spectacular to watch, but God, was it incredibly fucking stupid. It's like that Flat Earth guy, right? The Flat Earth guy with the rocket. You just knew he was going to bite it one of those trips, and guess what happened?
Evil Knievel Legacy. You have a website?
And the fun part is, I had 1 degree of separation from the Flat Earth rocket guy.
Like I said, it's a great honor to speak with you, and
I love being in green jello.
really looking forward to
Yeah, look, it's Trials HD 2D. It's Trials 2D, that's what it is.
in this game and bringing it to a whole new generation of young people. So I'm so
Okay,
glad
Trials
you're
2.5D.
as well as you know, to make sure everything's going to be great and accurate.
Really?
You know, you're giving us pictures and stories.
You had to put this on Amico, you couldn't put this on mobile?
That we're going to use in the game. So I really appreciate you, you know, being a part of this with us. And the whole
Oh, God. Thank God that's not a pack-in title. All right,
I'm
here we
Bill
go.
Adam. I'm the Senior Vice President
Of
Sales
Global
and
Business Development. Oh, sales rep. That's even better than
in the
marketing.
industry for over 40 years.
And that's your
And I've been
problem.
involved in a lot of great properties, including Tetris.
You call them
The vision I brought
properties.
into the
That's your
industry was to
problem.
make a difference.
Oh, so you were
And I
part of the
worked a
reason
lot
why
of
Alexei
startups.
Pajnitov
But
didn't get
now,
paid for
working
30
with
years.
This team at Intellivision, I get a chance to bring families.
Oh, a lot of that
together
was the Soviet
like
government.
we haven't seen in years. I'd like to introduce
But
you
it still
to
took
Tim
him.
Stewart,
Soviet
a
government
scientist.
collapsed in
He went on
91.
to
It
make
still
sure
took
that
forever for
we got
Pajnitov to get
this
paid.
out to all your favorite retailers.
What we are here to tell you is how excited we are at what retailers is going to be available for you to go purchase.
Look at this fucking Karen.
You can pre-order from GameStop.com.
Fuck
including,
GameStop!
For a limited time, access to the exclusive, unique Galaxy Purple console from GameStop.
No!
With online shopping being so prevalent, we wanted to make sure the Amico was available to you at 2 of the largest .coms in the U.S. That said,
One that fucking told its employees to go to work in the middle of a goddamn pandemic when it's not an essential business. Why are you continuing to do business with them? Fuck you, Karen.
On Amazon.com.
On Amazon.com.
Canadian friends, we're
Shut the fuck up, Karen.
that we will also
You
be
look
available
like a
at
goddamn Karen.
Walmart, Best Buy, and Amazon Canada. Stay tuned for pre.
Wow, she even reads like a fucking Karen.
for our European Amico,
Fuck off,
we're
Karen.
proud to announce our exclusive
And then this tool basket, dude. Fuck GameStop.
the largest distributor and publishing partner for games, accessories, and merchandise. They will distribute throughout Europe,
Yeah.
including Amazon, in Media Market Saturn, where you can currently pre-order.
You know, in Europe, GameStop would have been forced to fucking liquidate all its operations had they tried to pull that bullshit in the middle of a pandemic. They can only get away with that shit here.
Co-creator of the game Heavy Burger here in the satellite offices of International
Heavy Burger.
We're super excited to be able to create a game that takes advantage of all the systems that make Intellivision unlike any other. Our game is a complete reimagining of the classic Intellivision Bomb Squad.
Wow, a little bit of overproduction here.
That's probably not going to happen. Don't worry about that. Bomb Squad forces friends and family to work together to defuse explosive devices by solving a myriad of challenging puzzles. The Amico console is the bomb, literally, and the onboard LEDs track your success and failure. Further, the controller's touchscreen, the RGB buttons, the multicolored directional disc, the microphone, the speaker, the accelerometer, the force feedback, and the gyroscope all play a part in the diffusing sequences.
There's no rhyme nor reason to that controller he's holding.
Very loud harmony as they bark instructions to one another. If they can't keep their cool, their friends will become enemies and the bombs will explode. What a great team building.
IHQ.LA.
Terrific way to learn the importance of clear and concise communication. 4 to 5 psychologists agree, not that guy, that the ability to reason and problem solve drastically improve under the threat of total annihilation. Man, get out of here. He's the clone, I swear, not me. Anyway, Intellivision CEO Tommy Tallarico and I launched the Electric Playground TV show together in 1997. Together again, we produced the Amico stress testing videos and have been co-designing Bomb Squad. Now our lead programmer, John Callahan, he's having a little nap at the moment, but when he wakes up, in about 26 days, he's going to be working at light speed to bring Bomb Squad to the Amico. So stay safe down there. And when the new Intellivision comes out, see how loud your friends and family can get with Bomb Squad.
You couldn't find anybody better to read this?
No, but first, cut the blue one. Back to you, Earth.
They spent all that money on production and got the worst possible fucking person to deliver the lines.
What happens when you take Rocket League Racing, combine it with Star Castle, and mix in a little asteroid?
Rocket League Racing?
Brand new exclusive game?
Hey y'all, did you know Rocket League was a racing game? So it's Rocket League's Rumble mode, the magnet part. But that's it. That's really the only similarity it carries to Rocket League. Is it looks like it uses the Rumble mode magnet. I mean, it's a neat enough little game. I wouldn't compare it to Rocket League, and I certainly wouldn't call Rocket League a racing game, Tommy. Jesus Christ. It's not a racing game. Take it from a guy who streams Rocket League on a regular basis. That ain't no racing game, dude. That's car football. God. They're just... You can tell somebody else wrote that has no idea what the fuck Rocket League is. They just heard about Rocket League and then it involved cars with boosters. And probably presumed it was a racing game. Tommy has to be aware that Rocket League isn't racing. Or maybe he's not aware because he read that line verbatim.
Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Strom. I am the head of customer experience here at
Oh, this is the guy I want to bitch at.
I worked in telecom for 15 years.
Oh, you worked in telecom? Fuck off.
And there was Tommy Tallarico, and the word Intellivision, a word I hadn't seen in 35 years. I read
Telecom.
I knew
so Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, fucking
Some of my absolute best memories from my childhood revolved around Intellivision. Our house.
Then
was
why
a
are you
gathering
participating
place.
in their
People
absolute and
would
utter
come over
destruction?
on weekends and
Oh,
we
we
would
want to
play
do
till
new
all hours
things.
of the night.
Yeah, but
My
you're
job
doing the
in
wrong new
television
things in a
is
lot
to
of
make
cases.
sure that our customers
Number one,
and our
doing
fans
business with
feel that
GameStop.
they are part
Number
of our
two,
family.
cornhole.
100% accessible.
Number three, the most
With
popular
that,
game
I
ever
would
with
like to
Karens,
introduce you to Brittany
Farkle.
Beeman. She is our team lead out at our brand new office.
And not just Karens, but Karens on the shitter.
Hi, my name's Brittany, and I lead our customer experience team here at Intellivision in our brand new Salt Lake office. One thing that I love
What,
about
the Mormons give you a tax break?
As a mom, I love our focus on family-friendly games. I love giving
As a mom, I love my focus on family-friendly
Maybe
games.
have some fun competition
Oh,
along
God.
the way. But I know as you play your Amico, you're probably going to have some questions, and that's why we're here.
Some of the most questionable decisions about people to read lines are made in these gaming promotion videos.
Now this one
I get that she's community outreach, but she
that was
sounds
originally
like
demo for a VR
she's a
place that
telemarketer
never
reading a
came
script.
out.
Which
I
she's
saw
reading
the
a script,
game
yes.
immediately, the demo, and I said, we
but
have to have this exclusively on Intellivision, and that's exactly what we did. This is a
you need to
racing
take
game.
Intellivision's purple version out of exclusivity, Tommy. That's your problem right now. You're doing business with one of the worst companies in the fucking world.
You can play up to 4 players, either human or computer players. And it comes from our friends over at Chicken Waffle. This one's called Nitro Derby.
Hey, Vince Staber here from Chicken Waffle, here to talk about our new Amico launch title, Nitro Derby.
Unlock 10. Only 10? All the fucking flash memory in the world, and you can only put 10 tracks in this game? Where'd you get the hipster fucking keyboard rock? What cheesy 80s hero movie did I hear this from?
Television on multiple titles. Nitro Derby is a casual, fun racer, good for all ages. And all
Look at all the friggin' product placement he's doing. There's Alienware, Valve, the Oculus Rift with cow spots on it. Oh, it's Hero EDM. I'm sorry. It sounded like a really cheesy 80s freaking Hero Rock song. Is that supposed to be VR? 14 cars. To be fair, that's about how many Rocket League has. AI on 3 circuits per track. I don't know, it looks a little herky-jerky. The tracks look cool enough and everything, and the game looks alright. You better tighten up that control scheme, though. The fucking Reptar, look at that. He's got Finn and Jake up there. Is that a Far Side cartoon on his wall? The Tick in the background there. Can't see anything in the friggin' figure boxes. I have no idea what those are. Everybody's dropping their gamer cred today in these videos. Everybody's trying to show their credibility. Like putting all the crap in the background. And Tommy consistently in 3rd or 4th place. Oh, there he found a blind squirrel found a nut for a moment there. And the only time Tommy's in pole position. And immediately, see, there's always Tommy in last place. That's great. I love that. I find a delicious irony in that. The Hero EDM there, that's a bit off-putting if is that a VR? Yeah, it's a VR title.
2D shooters have always been a huge staple in gaming history. Well, one of the most popular newest 2D shooters is called Rigid Force Redux. It's been on all the newest platforms.
Never heard of it.
We have some fun news. We are getting an exclusive version. We're calling it Rigid Force Redux Enhanced. And what's enhanced about it?
I know what it is now. That's what's enhanced about it.
Good news is we're bringing the great space shoot 'em up game Rigid Force Redux in an enhanced version to Intellivision Amico. We're going to include new features. We're going to put in a local multiplayer mode, which you can really enjoy with your kids or your friends. The game is a real classic for all you R-Type Ikaruga fans out there, so stay tuned.
Captain, the station is under attack by an unknown force.
Comcom, head up. Well, already they're going for the 1980s crowd. Night begins to shine. All right, yeah, it looks like a hyped up R-Type, yeah. A hyped up Gradius. Life Force, whatever version of the space shooter. Yeah, this is just like a super hype 2.5D Gradius. It does not look terrible. Looks pretty flippin' neat. Oh, so it has a story. Okay, so maybe I'll have to go look up that game. I had no idea that game existed before today. Can I get that instead of fucking cornhole? Oh, there's Hans. He was in the chat earlier. I said, hey Hans, can we do away with this stupid shit? This is their European president, by the way.
And to me it was clear that I had to be there.
Wow, it looks like they're playing a Wii, but with flat controllers.
Certainly the most important and greatest thing I have ever been working on.
So basically, the Intellivision is trying to be a scaled down Wii.
Europe, over 100
Fuck cornhole! Look at it. It's just Wii bowling with beanbag toss and a euphemism for a name. There's Night Stalker. That's the one I want, buddy.
Combined with the unique
Looks like Bomberman. Looks like Pong.
Impressive results.
Ah, pretty sneaky, sis. Look, it's a Connect 4 commercial.
Hi, this is Sumit Agarwal here, coming to you from bright and sunny Dubai. Here from our Intellivision.
Bright and sunny Dubai. Boy, I bet they're not glad they're not in Beirut right now, huh?
We're happy to announce the winner of our Founders Edition giveaway. And the winner is
William H. from Richland, Washington, USA. And they didn't even bother to record him saying his name.
Make sure you visit our website at www.intellivisionamico.com.
Well, congratulations, William H. from Washington.
Exploded version of Intellivision Amico. Everything you see here,
Okay, here, hold on, I'm gonna...
was designed 100% in-house by our Intellivision engineers. And we're really, into the testing phase right now for things like durability. Like, see this here? Look at that. That's a polycarbonate. You know what polycarbonate means? I don't either. Other stuff, I mean, look at the board. I'll tell you.
Bullshit, Tommy. You know what polycarbonate is. Look at the top of your fucking head.
All of our internal boards.
That's fucking polycarbonate fucking hair gel.
But that's the thing. We're continually testing to make sure we're.
See, Tommy doesn't know a shit about what's going on in there.
From things like the battery here to the.
He's like the Tony Khan of video games.
Here. You know what this is? I don't either.
It's an O-ring, Tommy. That's your anus.
If it's on this table, it's super important. Here's the
also known as your mouth.
They vibrate the whole thing. Look at this spring I got. Oh, there goes
oh
the
my
spring. Okay.
God, they've hired fucking Rain Man.
Mechanical engineer Slade. He says, Tommy, ask which one they like better. So one of the things we're doing right now, for example,
I like the one that doesn't make me give money to a shitty corporation. How about that, Tommy?
Looks like a cool interior of a car. This one looks more natural. Gosh,
HDMI 1, no signal. Is it on?
Help us decide. Leave a comment right now. Which one do you like better, the gloss?
Here, yeah, I will leave a comment.
Keep it in there. I want to show you how easy it is right now to turn on Amico and start playing a game. Currently in sleep mode. You just hit the button. Goes right into our, now this is a prototype menu screen that we got going on. You can see how you can pick, a whole bunch of the different games. Let's play some skiing. How about that?
There, how about that?
Load. Okay. All right, so here we go. Skiing's pretty cool. There's a
This
bunch
is
of
one of the
different modes. You
pack-in
can play
titles.
ski
Now,
class.
skiing,
That's where 4 people
skiing
are
was,
battling it out against
my buddy
each
Jim
other.
and I both had
Time
this game.
trials.
We both had a
do
lot of
that.
games,
You can
holy
see I
shit,
can,
for the
you know,
Intellivision.
simply add
Because
players
when we
and
came of age
everyone
on the
can just choose
Intellivision,
colors. Now
there
the
was
red
the
player,
Game Crash of
this
'83.
is red here.
So those
let's see,
those games ended up being
just
cheap,
risky bridges. I'm
and
gonna
we ended up buying a shit ton of them for like $2 a piece after the crash.
the whole thing.
So our Intellivision libraries exploded in '82,
Here we
'83.
go. This is it. We're playing skiing here. I'm against the clock.
Kuma94, thank you for the follow over there on the Twitters.
All right, there we go. Trying to go through all the things. Look at
The Verge. Oh, Ninja returns to Twitch for the first time. Wow, that's fucking news.
I did that. Oh,
Fucking don't send me news about one guy I would love to punch in the dick.
We absolutely cannot
Fuck Ninja.
Intellivision Amico. In fact, I'm gonna go play some.
Look,
now over the last year,
the man got roasted live in real time on his own live stream by fucking animated characters.
The original producer of
That's a new level of shitty.
Sumura.
My name is Scott Tsumura. I'm a co-founder of Todai Games. I am excited to be working with Intellivision Amico as an advisor. Besides,
So Moon Patrol from Irem is what he's showing on the screen.
Moon Patrol will be one of the first release games on Amico console.
Oh, that's neat.
In fact, I was the producer of this game when I was working with Irem in Japan.
Yep, that's how I know who he is.
Was published in May.
See, they get credible fucking names for this project, right? They got Bill Fisher, right? They have this gentleman right here. Legit legends in the gaming industry. And then you got Tommy fucking Tallarico as the face of it all. Oh, God. Tommy Tallywhacker. Fuck him. He's an idiot.
Raster scrolling or line scrolling, which makes side scrolling of each layer at different speed, like this. Moon Patrol.
Yep, parallax scrolling.
Arcade game using this technology.
Multiplane.
The Amico version will have huge graphics.
Some of you may remember the multiplane camera was an innovation come up with it. I believe it was Hanna-Barbera did that. The multiplane camera, was that Disney?
Let's take a look at some brand new footage from Moon Patrol.
All right, here we go. All right. That's awkward. The vehicle's shooting straight up, but the UFO is clearly way in the background. Nah, it looks neat. Updated Moon Patrol. I'm okay with that. So is that a checkpoint marker? Okay. So all the old gameplay is there. It's just quite updated and a little confusing seeing as how you're shooting at background objects straight up. But other than that, I'm okay. See, again, perfectly fine with the console. I don't expect it to be an Xbox killer or a PlayStation killer. That's not what it's for. But god damn it, it's the business practices, man. Like, why would you accept money from GameStop? Were you that hard up for cash, Tommy? I really want to know. You have legendary developers working for you. You've at least managed to surround yourself with people smart enough to make this console at least something of a success. You yourself, not so much. Tommy. Because I will forever and a day question the GameStop exclusivity deal given their actions at the beginning of this whole pandemic. Trying to claim that they were an essential business, trying to muscle their employees into working during this fucking pandemic, lying to their fucking customers, probably lying to their shareholders, I wouldn't doubt that. Lying to the fucking authorities when they're trying to get approved to stay open.
When Tommy announced that he was making a new Intellivision game console called Amico, I immediately got in touch. And
That mustache, though.
The concept of a family-friendly multiplayer.
Look, what if Mumbo Jumbo were a real person? Well, his Minecraft avatar were a real person.
Multiplayer gaming was family and friends side by side, having laughs, playing simple games.
Yeah, see, if Mumbo Jumbo's Minecraft avatar were a real person, this guy's got the mustache to pull it
I
off.
think the world needs more of that, and that's why I'm proud to be
I'm not knocking the mustache. That's a hell of a mustache, but goddamn.
Today, I'm happy to announce a fresh update to our Amico Club app. Amico Club is where you can go to get the latest news and occasional flash sale discounts on our merchandise store and game demos. In fact, previously we put a small demo of our exclusive Moon Patrol game in the app, and we were surprised how much people loved playing that little piece over and over again. So this time, we put the entire first level of Moon Patrol into the app for everyone.
Oh, there you go. If you want to play Moon Patrol, there you go. You can go get Intellivision's app, where Farkle belongs, so Karens can use it when they're on the shitter.
For your iOS and Android devices, check it out. I look forward to seeing your screenshots of your high scores.
Thank you so much for joining us here today. But before we get to the Q&A, I just have one more surprise for you. You know, I didn't want to just say it myself, so I invited a couple of my groovy friends to help me out.
Oh, what the fuck?
Everybody! Hey! Here we go. Wow, we got 6 people from the original Earthworm Jim team.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the shameless self-aggrandizement.
On the new game right now, and guys, how you been doing? Let me go through the thing. Well, Nick Broody, of course, we've already seen you in the event today, working on Astro Smash. But what else you been up to?
Yeah, that's one of my jobs. I've been busy on Jim this past week too.
Yeah.
But I also work at Other Ocean as an art director, and one of the last games we shipped was Medieval, that reboot we did for the Sony on the PS4, and that went really well.
Oh, they worked on the Medieval reboot. Okay. I remember that game.
And
I never had PlayStation, so.
Night Stalker for Intellivision as well too.
Yeah.
Night Stalker I want. Night Stalker was one of my favorite Intellivision games.
Now Joey's
I want to trade Farkle. Tommy, can I trade you Farkle and Cornhole for just Night Stalker?
In an arcade, right?
He met in a dark, smoky arcade listening to Journey on the jukebox while a pre-Oscar-winning Jeff Bridges was hanging out in the office.
Of course, Joey worked with me for many years, 15, maybe almost 15.
God, I'm sorry, Joey.
15 years. And then, of course, when I started
How did you do it?
Live, Joey, you moved
How much
over to
pot did you smoke?
Yep.
And worked on, did the sound design for many games.
Yeah, I worked on Gears of War, Infinity Blade, Paragon, which unfortunately
Which Gears?
And did some Fortnite stuff too.
Oh God, Fortnite? Fuck you. Go away. You've lost all credibility. Fuck Fortnite.
Okay, there you go. Now, Mikey.
That's a ninja game, isn't it? Fuck Fortnite.
Art director of Intellivision Entertainment. I knew when I started Intellivision, we had to get. I had to have Mike on board in order for this thing to be amazing. But Mike, before Intellivision, because you've been here, over a year now, yeah? Close to a year.
Yeah. I mean, it's been like a year and a half.
Oh, wow. He was a new hire around the time of E3 last year.
At Fox. Before that, Ed and I had a company for about 10 years, Pencil Test Studios. We did a bunch of games and a bunch of commercials and things like that. I was teaching
Don't remember.
at the universities out here.
But he does have a Gumby.
Cool.
If you look, he does have a Gumby back there.
Great has a great news story to tell.
But he
Ed,
does
what's
not
your
have a
news?
pokey, and I think that is very telling.
As of the last couple weeks, I am officially an Intellivision employee. So
Wow, he's the newest guy to drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I just came on board a couple weeks ago. Before that,
How do you approve of the fucking GameStop deal?
That was recently
How?
Purchased by Scopely, and
Fucking GameStop is a terrible company.
Marvel Strike Force game is the art director on that project.
Why? Why do you still continue? God damn it! Everybody, this is on the Intellivision YouTube channel. Go search Intellivision on YouTube. Right here, I'll back it out so you can have a look.
Cool. And of course, the man
Right
down
there it is,
here,
Intellivision, right there. Here, I'll even do
captain
that.
of
Well,
Shiny
I can't do that right now.
and founder
But
of
no,
Shiny
you
Entertainment.
go there, and when the Q&A starts, ask them why they're still doing business with GameStop. Why in the fuck that exclusivity deal is still allowed to continue when GameStop is one of those fucking companies you love to fucking hate. They're like Activision, like EA, like fucking Comcast, right? Like Verizon.
Sort of big project.
Companies that fucked the little guy over.
Cloud gaming. We had a fantastic team of people that put this thing together, and Sony ended up calling it PlayStation Now and building it into the PlayStation.
Right.
But I have to say, Tommy, one thing, just straight up, is I remember you pitching me this video games live idea, and you said you were going to get families to listen to the symphony, and I at the time thought you had lost your mind. And now,
Dude, my family will listen to a symphony anytime, dude. That's the original fucking heavy metal. Classical music, symphony music is fucking amazing. It's not a joke. Fuck you.
So then he goes, I'm going to build this.
Literally, it's the original heavy metal. Put in a copy of In the Hall of the Mountain King and tell me you're not fucking headbanging by the end of that shit.
You know, I'm certainly not betting against this. Let's put it that way. So we're pretty excited to see the progress, and I'm excited to.
I mean, I don't want to buy a console to watch the symphony with my family. If I want to take my family to see the fucking symphony, I'll buy tickets to the goddamn Cleveland Symphony Orchestra.
Here, the six of us are here right now. Is that we wanted to.
Well, when the pandemic is over, of course.
Out there, no, we have a lot of Earthworm Jim folks, a lot of Earthworm Jim fans out there, and we
want to know. They want to know when the game's being released. Yes.
Everyone know that after 25 years, we finally figured it out, and the new Earthworm Jim 4 game.
Here we go.
Taken in a different direction.
Oh, great.
So we're announcing here and today, it's going to be a match 3 game.
No.
No. We're not doing a match. I thought that was. Wait.
What?
That's what I had in my notes. Earthworm.
His notes is a fucking Wonka bar.
No.
Wow. Keep trying to fucking reach out with the credibility attempts there, Tommy.
Why don't we show everyone a little bit of what we're working on? Just a little sneak peek.
Why don't you give us a release date, Tommy? You already showed him the fucking box art earlier in the stream.
Son of a groovy. Boomer, pull my finger.
Yeah, it's going to be an Amico exclusive, kids, because that's who owns Amico.
All right, it's our final segment of our event today, and it's the Q&A section. Now,
okay, here we go. Everybody get in there right now and ask them why they're still doing business with GameStop.
We have over 1,500 questions as of now. So sit down, relax. I'm going to be answering all 1,500 over the next 34 hours. No, I'm just kidding. We're just going to get to a few here, but we are going to start a new Q&A session every month on our YouTube channel starting this month. So make sure you check out.
Oh, good. We're going to have more events to do.
Subscribe on YouTube. Tons of people.
So this is pre-produced. This isn't live.
P, Scott H, Miles S, Sean C, and Dale B. They said, will you have retro reimagined versions of AD&D Cloudy Mountain and Tron Deadly Discs on Amico? Well, the
This is a
answer
big
for
question.
AT&T Cloudy Mountain, which we've now named Cloudy Mountain, is an absolute yes, and it's going to be there day one on launch. You can play up to 3 players at once, too. For Tron Deadly Disc, we've been in discussions with Disney for months, and we hope to have some new information about that soon. So
Yeah,
make
that's
sure
always been a
you
huge
check out the
problem.
mailing list on Intellivision
I don't know if
Amico.
they actually have the D&D license from Wizards of the Coast. Tommy hasn't really made that clear. But Cloudy Mountain's probably going to happen. Okay, that's fine. Cloudy Mountain was probably my favorite.
All of our games are always centered around, yes, single player, but also couch co-op, multiplayer as well. All of the games are family friendly.
I'm going to have to get one of these that I don't like, that I don't want. Because I want the purple one. God damn it, Tommy.
Eddie from Riverside,
You're making me go to GameStop just to stay on fucking brand.
Original Intellivision game, and why? Well, gosh, that is a tough one.
Wow, look, his audio's gone.
For different reasons, like for example, Major League Baseball was my favorite game to play with my dad. You're out.
The audio syncs lost. Let's see if we're the only people noticing.
Utopia, which was awesome, or hockey. And me and my mom would always play skiing together. So, you know, I love those for different reasons. Of course, when I'd play solo, Night Stalker right here. Remember the original Night Stalker? That one was my favorite. Hey, by the way, we have a whole bunch of new merchandise and shirts in our store.
Still doing GameStop. Bad juju, Tommy.
It's an original Night Stalker game design. So go to the
Yeah, that's the cage that you used to be able to go into in the center, but they could destroy it after a while, so you'd lose your hiding place.
Hey Tommy, will
you had to be careful.
be a way to add storage like an SD card to store games? Well, I got great news.
Their audio's gone to shit. Anybody else seeing an audio?
On the back, you can do a micro SD slot and you know, add as much memory as you'd like. Now, here's something else you'll find interesting. Originally, we announced that the system will have 16
Yeah,
gigabytes
Utopia was the
of
first Civ
internal
game.
storage for games. Well, we're here to announce
I want to see if anybody else is seeing the audio out of sync.
and now you have 32 gigabytes of data internally that you can use to store games.
That's it, Tommy? Jesus Christ. I spent $50 fucking dollars on a guy.
So you'll easily be able to store 30, 40, 50 just on the internal memory alone. Now we got some questions about the
30,
controller
that's it?
as well. Well, how about if I just show you right here? This is it. It's pretty amazing. We have buttons on the top, buttons on the bottom that both light up. You can actually hold it every way. It has a gyroscope and an accelerometer.
That's it? Flash memory is so fucking cheap. Solid state memory is so fucking cheap.
Interactive gameplay, touch screen, speaker, microphone, force feedback. Now we're going to be doing a deep dive into the control.
Yeah, exactly. 32 gigabyte is nothing.
Subscribe to the Intellivision YouTube.
Like, everybody's like, wow, that's great. More value. It's like 32 gigabytes. Really? 32 gigabytes? That's it, Tommy? I get that these games are fucking small and everything, but 32 gigabytes, that's it?
Physical media plans, but it's something that we will be sharing with everyone in the coming months. We got a lot of questions from people about the original Intellivision games, including this one here from Chris D in Las Vegas. I would like to know
You can't put an M.2 port on this thing and give it a 128?
Will be available on the digital store in their original format. Well, that's a great question.
See, Miracle Match, 6 gigabytes, 64 gigabytes of fucking flash card memory, fucking flash memory, a fucking compact SD card.
Getting to those old games and make them available as well.
Literally $10 these days. It's
August 4th is my birthday.
fucking ridiculously cheap, Tommy. What the fuck, Tommy?
Yo, Chris, happy birthday. Thanks for spending the time with us here today.
Oh my God.
You ordered a vintage wood grain console. Good choice. I love
Somebody in the chat says, no, Intellivision had fun games. The Wii was just boring and gimmicky garbage. No, the Wii was innovative, and now the Intellivision's ripping it off.
Answering your questions on our YouTube.
The Wii was fucking innovative for what it did.
Everyone so much for joining us here today. Please remember, go to IntellivisionAmico.com and sign up to our mailing list. And right there, hit subscribe, because we have so
Don't hit that button.
new
We're not hitting
videos
that
and
button today.
information that we're going to be releasing over the next couple
Yeah,
of months leading up to
there's
launch. and we want you to be informed. So thank you so much for joining us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck is this? Really, Ferris Bueller?
What are you doing? It's over. Okay, maybe we just have one more special treat for you. We are going to give away the very first Amico controller to someone outside of our company. You will be the first in the world to own an Amico controller. Now, however, there is one small catch. It's in slightly less than desirable condition.
Oh, that's a bad joke.
It's the actual controller that Tommy roasted in the fire pit. So, what we need you to do is to send us an email with your name and your mailing address to I want that controller that Tommy roasted in the fire pit at intellivisionentertainment.com. We need you to do this.
This is a really
48 hours.
bad fucking
Go.
joke. Wow. Well, folks, that was it. Oh, look, Simon Whistler. Look, Jim Cornette. Look, John Oliver. Can't see my YouTube watching habits or anything. Well, then. Excuse me. That's what I think about their continued push to do business with GameStop, which is just trash. So it looks like I'm going to be, if I want to order this console, not only do I have to wait till tax day next year to do it, but I'm going to have to get one of the consoles I don't want. See, I want the atomic purple version, the cosmic purple version. I think you might not be able to tell, but purple is a really kind of semi-important color to me. And I like anything purple. It is a royal fucking color, y'all. And I want that console. I saw it at E3. I saw it through cracking the goddamn cubicle door because they wouldn't let me in. I could sit outside and talk to Bill Fisher all day long, but I couldn't go in. They'll take a bunch of fucking millennials who barely ever heard of fucking Mattel. I don't know if they had Hot Wheels when they were a kid or not. I don't know what the fuck millennials played with. I never saw millennials playing with fucking Hot Wheels when I was babysitting their asses. But anyway. The GameStop deal is still on. I don't know fucking why. I don't understand fucking why, apart from, money. It makes me sad. It really, truly and well makes me sad. But, yeah, that's going to do it. That's going to do it for this live event coverage here of the Intellivision Amico event, which, we got to look at some gameplay footage, which isn't terrible. Other crap. Just I might be back later. We'll see. Catch you guys later. Stay safe. Play hard.
Cheats mob!